Once upon a time, in the leafy, ancient 4,800-acre wonderland known as Windsor Great Park, dog walkers walked their dogs, ramblers rambled. Local residents who had paid £110 a year for their parking permits parked. It was peaceful, and then the future King and Queen of England decided they wanted a forever home, and now 150 acres with a 2.3-mile perimeter is suddenly a no-go zone. CCTV cameras, high fencing, landscaping, signposted warnings, and we are not making this up. Trespassers risk arrest under Home Office orders. The car park locked for good. At 7 p.m. on a Sunday, while participants in the Windsor Half Marathon were literally still running past as contractors hammered in the final fence posts. Welcome to the Royal Crown Diaries. Today's story is the tale of Prince William and Princess Catherine's stunning new forever home and the surprisingly spicy reaction it has sparked across Windsor. Grab your walking boots. You might need them. Just not here. Let us meet the star of our story. Forest Lodge, an 8-bedroom, 6-bathroom Grade 2 listed Georgian mansion. Elaborate plaster cornices, marble fireplaces, Venetian windows, a half-barrel vaulted hallway ceiling. Because of course it has one of those, estimated value, £16 million, roughly $21 million. William and Kate moved in with George, Charlotte and Louis in October 2025, doubled the size of their previous home, Adelaide Cottage, and here is the twist that has everyone talking. This is reportedly their home. Even after William becomes king, their official forever home, their long-term family base, a 20-year lease with the Crown Estate, commencing 5th July 2025. And to be fair to the Waleses, and we are fair on this channel, they are reportedly paying for it themselves, £42,000 in stamp duty alone. Roughly $412,000 a year in rent, plus renovation costs, no sovereign grant, no extra taxpayer cost, according to multiple reports. So far, so reasonable, but then comes the fence, because here is where things get. To secure their new home, a security exclusion zone has been created, and we mean an actual exclusion zone, covering roughly 150 acres. Cranbourne Gate permanently closed. Cranbourne car park permanently closed. The locals who used that car park, they had paid for annual permits, £110 a year, gone. The official notice, and again, we are reading this verbatim, declares the area a Serious Organised Crime and Police Act exclusion area. So if you fancy a Sunday stroll near the future King's back garden, you are now legally in the same category as someone planning a heist. Also, and this part genuinely happened, 2 families living in nearby cottages were asked to vacate their homes ahead of the move. A source told the Daily Mail, those houses are very close to the lodge, so they're not going to want any Tom, Dick or Harry living in those houses if there are going to be royals there. Tom, Dick, and Harry reportedly not welcome near Forest Lodge. We will let that one sit for a moment, and here is why this story matters beyond the locked gates. Because Forest Lodge does not exist in isolation. It sits inside a much bigger conversation about royal property. One that has exploded into public view following Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor's peppercorn rent scandal. Reports confirm Andrew paid effectively nothing to live in his 31-bedroom royal lodge for nearly 20 years. And now, Parliament's Public Accounts Committee is examining every grace-and-favour royal property arrangement. So while William and Kate are reportedly paying market rent and covering their own renovation costs, a genuinely responsible approach, the optics of a 150-acre security exclusion zone, locked car parks, evicted neighbouring families, and a forever home that conveniently doubles as the future royal residence have given commentators plenty to discuss. One does rather wonder what George, Charlotte and Louis will make of inheriting a home with its own crime prevention legislation. And there we have it. Dear Royal Crown Diaries family, a £16 million Georgian mansion, a 20-year lease, a £42,000 stamp duty bill paid in full by the Waleses themselves, and also 150 acres of Windsor Great Park, now legally equivalent to a crime scene for any dog walker who wanders too close.